You can't ignore reality and truth. Because if it's true all the time, whether you recognize it or not. Whether you acknowledge the spiritual realm and the war that you're in the war, and the spiritual realm is affecting you. I'd rather not ignore it. I'd rather not be ignorant. So that's what we're doing over however many weeks this takes. And if you look at that list and where I'm at, it's going to be a little while. But it is really important. It's that important. Spiritual world and the spiritual war are reality. Listen, what's happening there, and it's not like there is some way off there. There is right here. You just can't see it. There is here. You understand that, right? If we were able to pull the veil that separates these worlds, you would see in here right now there is a spiritual war raging in this church right now. You think demons can't come in here because this is some kind of holy ground? This is a building. We are the church. We are what make where we're at holy because the holy God is in us. This building carries nothing holy in and of itself. The enemy can come in here as freely as he wants to. You're not keeping him out. There's a war right here. And what happens there really affects what happens in our reality, our world. Not just maybe, not just kind of, but in real time, actively affects what's happening here. Remember Job? The Bible opens up, the first 5 verses speak of the blessings of Job. How a righteous man, and he was a blessed man. And then we get this little picture into a heavenly event. Not a story, not a myth, but a heavenly event. This is what happened in heaven. The sons of God, which by the way, interesting, right? Go back to Genesis a little bit earlier. The sons of God. Yeah, we'll get to that. But the sons of God, which were clearly angels, came to the Lord, came to his throne to give an account of what they've been doing, to give an account. How are things going? What's going on? Not like the Lord needed them to tell him, but for whatever reason, this is what happens. And Satan comes too. So Satan's here, and the Lord says to Satan, what have you been up to? Going to and fro along the earth, here and there, walking around on the earth. He goes, God brings this up. Hey, have you considered Job? Have you taken a look at Job lately? And here's what's scary. Satan knew all about Job. It's not like he goes, Job, who is Job? No, don't know no Job. He goes, yeah, I know Job. I can't touch him. You put a hedge around him. There's a reason, God, that he serves you the way he does. There's a reason that he's such a righteous man, because you won't let me touch him. Now, God obviously knew this is exactly how this conversation would go. And he knew for our benefit and for Job's benefit what he was going to do. And then he said, all right, I'll remove this one layer of protection. And Satan, without any hesitation, pounced on Job. And Job didn't buckle. And again, he removed layers of protection. So Job was like literally and physically, and even with, you can read into it, it seems like immediately impacted by what happened in the spiritual realm. You think that was one of like an exclusive incident? I think it's the only time that happened? No, it's just the one that we got a picture of. What happens there in real time affects us here.